Thank you for attending our winter concert. Feels different. We haven't done this in a couple of years. We're very fortunate to have a concert. We thank you for coming out. Thank you for abiding by the 2 people per family. A lot of work as always goes into these concerts, but this is a special one, first one in 2 years for the middle school. First things first, if you have a cell phone, if you can put it on vibrate or turn it off. And there's emergency exits here, here, and here. I always want to make sure people know that. And I don't think I introduced myself. Tom Brandell, middle school principal. Once again, thank you for coming. If you do need to get up and move, try to make that between songs when they're moving about, changing songs. So we're very excited to have you here tonight. I want to thank Mr. Sarkis, Mrs. Menard, Mrs. Alice Menard, and Mr. Frank Langer. First off, the 6th grade band. Thank you.
So I know this group has been really great. They're kind of small but mighty. They have been working really, really hard with Mr. Langer and myself, Mr. Langer in band lessons, and myself in class. They are a bunch of great personalities. We have some powerhouse players, and we have some people that I think surprised themselves when it came to the abilities that they really have. I've seen a lot of personal growth in these students, and I'm excited to see where they go. So, for our last song, we decided to change it up at the last minute today, because that's how we roll the band. So, I hope you enjoy our rendition of Jingle Bells. having a band and chorus experience here at in the middle school, and in this auditorium. So it's kind of bizarre to me, really, just because I think with COVID, we realize all the things that we take for granted all of the time. And I know I have so many of these kiddos, they're in my room constantly, and they just love it. I love seeing them just try their best and try new things and just become more and more musical every day. So, without further ado, we will play our last piece called Eclipses.
Hello there, everybody. How's it going? Good. Thank you. Good. My name is Chris Sarkis, and I'm very excited to be welcoming you guys all here finally to watch your students perform, both in the band and the chorus. Whether you're joining us in person or via live stream, this is really a big deal. These students have worked super hard and put their hearts and souls into this music that they're sharing with you tonight. And it's been a pleasure getting to know them, not only as singers and musicians, but also as the wonderful humans that they are. You watching this concert tonight also means the world to us because a performing ensemble doesn't get to perform if there's not an audience. So would you give yourselves a round of applause for being out here tonight? And I would also be remiss not to mention that many students are unable to participate tonight, as Ms. Merritt mentioned, due to the nature of the health era we're living in. So I just want to give them a shout out. I think they're watching on the live stream. Just wanted to say to you all, we miss you, we wish you were here, and we can't wait to sing with you again next week or whenever you come back to school. I'd also like to recognize a couple of specific students who are playing important roles in this concert tonight. They are soloists or speakers. They are Colton, June, Lynn, and Sophia. They all had a special role to play tonight, and it's been covered by others in the group, but I do want to give them a shout out and say, you guys were awesome, and we can't wait to have you back. So thank you to you guys. A couple of quick thank yous to our administration, who's been extremely supportive of our music program. We're lucky to even be having a concert like in this era and day and age, so big thank you to them. And also, it just makes their music education richer, their general education as a whole richer. Also, thank you to Mr. Nick Trombley, who helped us set up a live stream at literally the 11th hour, and to the Hometown Cable Network for, as always, doing their great recording work. With that said, we're going to do a couple quick warm-ups on here, because last time these kids sang was about an hour ago. And then we're going to start with one of our favorite folky warm-up songs, which is Alfred the Alligator, but with a special twist. So thank you, here we go.
by truth, by justice, and by peace. Using the universal language of music, Al Shlosha Divarim conveys this important and universal theme through its beautiful simplicity. We're singing this song on the last day of Hanukkah. Hanukkah is a holiday the Jews celebrate, which is 8 days long. They have a menorah with 9 candles, 4 on each side, 1 in the middle. The candle in the middle is used to light the other 8 candles, 1 for each night of Hanukkah. Another tradition is to give a gold coin called geld, and over the years, some families have changed to giving money or other gifts instead. I like this song because the words are really important to remember. I also like this song because of its beautiful melody. Here is Al Shlosha Divarim. Please enjoy.
I put this over here. So our next song was a song written by some of our students, and they actually wrote it last year during our remote chorus classes in the pandemic. And those students, 2 of them are up here. Dawson, who's sitting down, and Derek right over here. And we're all gonna wish Dawson well because his ankle really hurts, so we all hope you get better, buddy. But Dawson and Derek and also Kalia Jarvis and John Garrett, who are no longer enrolled in chorus, but they were last year, they wrote this song. Dawson had this to say about it. This is a song called Save Our Shores. We wrote it last year with Mr. Sarkis during virtual chorus. This song is about how we should care for our planet because we are destroying something beautiful. And I personally believe that we need to do more work than we are now. Just a few days ago, I found a plastic bag in my ditch, and this isn't even the first time I've seen litter. I've seen litter on the side of the road, ditches, and many other places. All I'm trying to say is make an effort to clean litter off the side of roads or anywhere you see litter. I hope you all enjoy our song, and remember, save our shores. So those are the words of Dawson. Give it up for him, please. Those are original words by two students we have on stage here. Derek and Dawson, come up and take a bow. Or take a bow over there. Very good. And a big shout out to Mr. Mark Trillette on the guitar. Thank you, Mark. Mason has graciously reminded me that I'm supposed to say something first. Mason is about to speak on behalf of Lynn Manette, Lynn is one of the students who was quarantined in our recent outbreak, but she had a really, really strong feeling about this next song we're going to sing called Brave, and she wanted to share these thoughts with you all. So this is Mason speaking on her behalf.
Hi, now we're going to sing one of my personal favorite songs, Brave by Sarah Bareilles. This song has many meanings, but for me, it means you need to be brave and speak up for what you believe in. That means if we care about something like saving our planet, we have to speak up and not to worry about what other people think. A quote from this song I like is, "Maybe one of these days you can let the light in." I like this quote because it's just like me. I try to let light and happiness into my life, even when I'm having a hard time. When Sarah wrote this song, she was thinking of her friend who had trouble being proud of who they were. I can relate to this because sometimes people bully me and say my drawings are bad, but I try not to care what they think. The most important thing is I'm proud of who I am. So without further ado, here is Brave.
You can be amazing, you can turn praise into a weapon or a drug. You can be the outcast, or be the backlash, somebody's left out. Or you can start speaking out. Nothing's gonna hurt you the way the words do when they settle near your skin. Kept on the inside, no sunlight, sometimes the shadow wins. You say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. What you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. Just wanna see you, I just wanna see you, I just wanna see you. I wanna see you be brave. Just wanna see you. I just wanna see you. I just wanna see you.
I hope you've enjoyed what you've heard so far. You heard from student soloists Lucille Diesel, give a wave. And Aubrey Bell, give a wave. And Trisha Snide, hi. I'd like to take a moment to first raise this microphone, and second, recognize, but also thank some very special students who have achieved some great things this year in chorus. So if you're looking at your program, you'll notice all these stars and asterisks and dashes that I spent far too long thinking about which ones to put the which, but it happens. And I want to recognize the students who have these stars and asterisks and dashes because they've done some really incredible work, and that's why they have those materials. So you'll see many people are listed as soloists or speakers tonight. You'll see them up here on stage doing their thing on their own, and that's amazing. You'll also see that some students have a plus sign next to their name. So hopefully I'll get them all. I've got Dawson Reed, Madison Nebius, Derek Marks, Isaac Boris, Bree Hansen, Lucille Diso, Colton Weeks, and Mattia Martineau. Those students have all been accepted. Yeah, give them a round of applause. So those students have been accepted into an all-county chorus, which takes place just down the road in Shazy this year, but features students from all over Clinton County. They had to audition in order to get in. We had many auditions from our school, and a lot of them were amazing, but those are the ones that were selected. So again, congratulate them if you see them. I also have one student in this group, Isaac Boris. I heard Isaac to wave. All right, there you are. Isaac said, that's not enough for me. I want to audition for the high school choral festival, and he got in. So give him a round of applause. And finally, Isaac, again, and also James, who's right behind Isaac, you can't miss him. These two have been accepted into a festival that is called All Eastern, and what that means, it is up the entire East Coast. That's like Virginia-ish, it doesn't count the southern part, but Virginia to Maine, students from all those states auditioned for this chorus, and those two got into it. So give them a huge round of applause. So we are now about to transition into a part of our program that is interactive. That means you all get to play too, you get to sing too. So, sit up nice and tall, get stretched out, get ready to go here. I'm going to turn it over to a few of our students who are going to explain what's going to happen first. So my come on up.
Hello, parents. My name is Dawson, and this is Destiny and Savannah. And we will be teaching you the moves and lyrics for a song called Wally Archa. And we will be seeing if you can get the moves down. Then we will teach you the lyrics. But first, we need to sing the song so you can get the moves down. Then we will... Wait, hold on. No. But first, we need to sing the song so you sort of know what to do. We hope you like it, and try to follow along. Now, let's see if you guys can get it down. So,
everyone. We're now going to play a game together. This is our case will sing the chorus and pattern, and we will repeat back to it like this. Good evening, everyone. We are now going to play a game together. This is our keys. We'll say the chorus and pattern, and we will repeat it back to him like this.
Do, mi, so.
Do, mi, so.
So, mi, do.
So, mi, do.
Now it's your turn. Get ready to sing the pattern back to the second with us.
All ready? Do, mi, so.
Do, mi, so.
So, mi, do.
So, mi, do.
They sound pretty good, don't they? Alright, let's make it a little more complicated. Do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi.
Re, mi, fa.
Re, mi, fa.
Mi, fa, so.
Mi, fa, so.
So, la, so.
So, la, so.
Fa, re, ti.
Fa, re, ti.
So, mi, do.
So, mi, do.
You guys got it. I think they got it right.
Now we are going to play the game called Forbidden Pattern. In this game, Mrs. Keys will lead us in certain patterns, but one of the patterns will be forbidden. If you say the forbidden pattern, the chorus gets a point. But if we say the forbidden pattern, the chorus, then you will get the point. We will play till 5 points. If the chorus wins, then we will each get a banana from Mrs. Keys. You guys understand? Okay then, let's get started.
I'm going to use my executive power to shrink it to 3 points. We'll put it 3 points, okay? But, like she said, if they win, I have to buy them all bananas, so don't let it happen. Oh, yeah. Do, mi, so.
Do, mi, so.
Good, I forgot to say the pattern. The forbidden pattern is fa, mi, re. Sing it.
Fa, mi, re.
That's the forbidden pattern. Don't sing that one. If you sing it, you lose a point. And same thing here. Yeah? Okay, here we go. Do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi.
Re, mi, fa.
Re, mi, fa.
Fa, so, fa.
Fa, so, fa.
So, la, so.
So, la, so.
Fa, mi, re. We do not win by 2 in this game. We win by 1 in this game. All right, focus. Here we go. So, la, so. So, la, ti. So, la, ti. Do, ti, la. Do, ti, la. La, so, fa. La, so, fa. Fa, re, fa. Fa, re, fa. Fa, re, do. Fa, re, do. Do, ti, do. Do, ti, do. Do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. Re, mi, fa. Re, mi, fa. Fa, la, do. Fa, la, do. Fa, mi, re. The musicians in the wings have completely claimed that one. So we're gonna go again. Okay, tie round. So la so. So la so. Fa mi re. Fa mi re. Oh, I heard most of you guys do it. That means audience wins 2 rounds. Alright, thank you all for saving me from buying way too many bananas at Price Chopper. We're now going to turn it over to Ava, who's going to talk to us about our sing-alongs. Come on up, Ava.
Santa Claus is going to come. We'll sing it through 2 times. First, it'll be just the chorus, and you guys can join in. So, if you want to join in, go ahead. Because Christmas is all about being together, or in this case, singing together at your Christmas carol. So now let's sing.
It's about to be your turn, but before we do that, I just want to give a shout out to our awesome house band over here. So on the bass, we've got NCCS social science teacher extraordinaire Claire Nolan. On the cajon, my good friend Miss Shannon Pasto. On the piano, from Shazy Rural School, Alex Malson. On the saxophone, NCCS's very own Richard McGrath. He's a senior. Give it up for him. And on the guitar, NCCS teacher Mark Drollat. Alright, so now it's your turn. So we'll sit up nice and tall, right? Make sure you got enough room in your mask to sing into. Try not to breathe it in. This is what we've had to learn. Okay, ready? 1, 2, ready, and go. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not cry. I'm telling you what. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's taking a list. He's checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be careful of his sin. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you what. Santa Claus is coming to You all sounded wonderful on that. Congratulations. No wonder they're all so good. They have talented parents. All right. I have one more song that I'm going to introduce to you that we're going to sing. But first, I'd like to say a few words. First of all, one more big thank you and congratulations to these amazing student singers on their concert. And of course, a big round of applause for the band who played tonight. But without a support system at home, getting them to practice, bringing them into school after school or before school, and helping them learn that work-life balance, except for us, it's schoolwork-music balance that will eventually translate to that real skill. You'll see. So for that, I want to thank you all. Without a great parent support system, this does not happen. So give yourselves a round of applause. And finally, the wonderful staff here at NCCS, the entire middle school faculty and staff who put up with these kids coming to lessons during their class periods all the time, the maintenance crew who made sure this auditorium was spotless for us, our fabulous administration who have us putting this concert on, the music staff, Ms. Alison Menard, Mr. Mike Trudeau, and Mr. Frank Langer for their help. And a big thank you to Mr. Dolan and Mr. Gillette for not only playing with us, but they basically did all the setup today. They spent so much extra time that they did not have to do. This is my job, but today it was their job, and they did a heck of a job. So guys, thank you so much. I also have to shout out to Morgan Ziemba and Devin LaFex. They're my high school chorus officers, and they spent also the entire school day today making sure the sound system was all set, making sure that this thing came together. This would literally have not happened without them, so I'd please love to give them a round of applause too. And one more, putting a concert on takes a village, and I'd like to give a special shout out to the former village leader of the village, which I now lead, as far as, which is Kathy Cokes. She did not really retire, okay? She has, ever since January, if you know Ms. Cokes, she has spent pretty much this entire week on the phone with me, helping me put out last minute fires. One more person that this concert would not have happened without, and she's on the live stream tonight, so thank you, Ms. Cokes. This was hers. With that, it's almost dinner time, so we have one more song for you. It's called Counting Stars. I think it's safe to say that it's probably our collective favorite to sing together. So here you have it, and thank you and have a great night. Thank you very much. Have a great night.
I'll be back.
We want to thank Judy Castine for recording this. And we also want to point out that John O'Loughlin, son of John and Danielle O'Loughlin, was the writer, composer of that particular number. John's parents, John grew up in Rouse's Point and Danielle in LaCole.